We are back with another episode here at the Royal Rumble. We have two great matches in store on this episode. Coming out right now, we have Daniel Bryan. This is a SmackDown matchup. Now, if you've been keeping up with SmackDown, you may know that Finn Balor has had a change of heart recently. That's putting it mildly. He's formed a stable with Christian and Cesaro, calling themselves the Dishonored. And one of Finn Balor's first victims and one of his first targets during this entire change was Daniel Bryan. Now, they're both former World Heavyweight Champions here on SmackDown. And I think that was a reason for jealousy almost. That Daniel Bryan has been very highly regarded before his reign, during, and after. And Finn Balor feels like he feels like he was just forgotten. He won, held it for, I think, from one pay-per-view to the other, if I'm not mistaken. Held it for about the same amount of time as Daniel Bryan, about the same amount of time as Drew McIntyre. And Finn Balor feels like he is getting no respect, so he pinpointed Daniel Bryan, who has been trying to make amends as of recent. Quick note. You may notice it is just me here on commentary. Demonic Tibbs had to return back to hell briefly. He should be back by the end of this pay-per-view, but here is Finn Balor about to make his entrance. Now, this change of heart, he was a fan favorite. You know, he brought out the demon, and then kids loved it, the dress up. Whereas at the start of this season, Daniel Bryan basically caused Adam Cole, our #1 draft pick, to be sent to Raw. So it's really a complete turning of the tables here. Finn Balor once beloved and Daniel Bryan once hated. Daniel Bryan trying to make these amends, and I don't think Finn Balor has any interest in entertaining or pleasing the people anymore. Now, from a matchup perspective, I have to say they're both incredibly skilled, agile, technical. They have the ability to beat you on the mat or in the air. And I think that makes for a very interesting matchup here because I don't know. I would have to say I will give a small technical or at least a grappling edge to Daniel Bryan. He's really good at working a single part of the body and then making you tap out later on in the match. Finn Balor, though, I feel like he's a much heavier striker. Probably hits a little harder if you want the truth. And as of right now, he's been probably the most physical he's ever been in his life. He's really determined to make sure you feel every punch he throws, every hit he throws. And we'll just have to see how this turns out for him because the crowd not as into him as they used to be. A lot more boos than I remember at least. And he looks determined though. He has his eyes set on proving a point, and that point can either carry him to maybe back to the World Heavyweight Championship, maybe to the Intercontinental Championship, or excuse me, the United States Championship that we have here on SmackDown, or because he has formed a stable, maybe even to the tag team titles. I mean, there's a lot of options. He has a lot more options than he did a month ago, and that's very promising for him. So already he's kind of achieved his goal. This is really a blood feud match, and we'll have to see what happens because, Daniel Bryan was waiting, and then he swung, and Finn Balor ducked and dropped a nice little Pele kick onto him, and he has him down. And like I said, the strikes, very strike-based, knees, stomps. I mean, we're getting nothing but straight-up physical action from Finn Balor right now. There he is off, and another drop kick right to the head. You know, Daniel Bryan's head, he's got some CTE up in there. Historically, a not very good head, if I do say so myself, and that DDT doesn't do it any favors. I will say that much. Hitting on the back. I mean, Finn Balor just, whatever his real reasoning is, whatever he hates Daniel Bryan for, you can feel it. But, Daniel Bryan trying to work on a comeback, I mean, you know, I said striking may go to Finn, but maybe overestimate his own striking ability. He gave up very quickly after gaining a short edge, and Finn Balor made him pay with what was basically a modified brainbuster. Once again, really working down the weak point of Daniel Bryan. with those vicious forearm strikes. I mean, might even be elbows at some points. Oh, but Daniel Bryan clearly sick of it. Solid smacks, kicks, and beautiful grappling maneuver here. Just a picture-perfect back suplex. You couldn't ask for better, but I can't really find weak points in Finn Balor's game right now. Maybe just his ego, but I don't know if Daniel Bryan's going to be able to use that to his advantage because none of us really know this new Finn Balor. And just working him down, just vicious. Stomping, returning the favor. Like a, hey, fuck you, bitch. I can do that too. And Daniel Bryan can do that. Like I said, they're very similar style wrestlers. And whip into the corner. Oh, and that beautiful kick. He's off again, though. We know he doesn't do it once, but at least twice. Finn Balor falls, and that might just be a defensive reaction, just a natural instinct. Oh, really twisting that arm up. My God. And that's the thing, Daniel Bryan. If you've been noticing some of his most recent matches, he'll really work that arm. Oh, pin here. Pinning predicament. Oh, did Finn Balor get his... Did the bridge get lost? I'm not sure exactly, but the pin was broken up. The thing with Daniel Bryan is he'll work that arm over and over and over and have you really protective. Wow, what a suplex. Really protective over it. Really watching for the arm bar. Watching for some type of lock that's going to take that tricep, that elbow, and really hurt you. He'll do that. And, ooh, a little taunting slide it looked like, and just out of reach of Finn Balor. He'll do that, and then he will put you in a leg lock to make you submit, right? He'll have you very protective over a certain part of your body, and then Finn Balor takes to the sky in a beautiful drop kick. Maybe Daniel Bryan underestimated Finn Balor's athletic ability, and that might be a mistake on his part. Sling blade connects. Anyway, I just think that those mind games of working one part of the body and then switching for the win really catch a lot of superstars off guard, and I don't think Finn Balor would be an exception to that because Daniel Bryan's caught some high caliber, high tier wrestlers off guard with that as he lifts him up again and right onto his head. Finn Balor is really relentless. You can see him working it. One, I don't think it's going to be enough, but I don't think we'll ever actually figure out because Finn Balor, like I said, has a point to prove with this hatred. Continuing just to stomp every little inch of Daniel Bryan's body. Oh, forearm strike, but ooh, Daniel Bryan very quick for the takeover. Oh, maybe that CT is really amplified right now with all these head hits because I don't know what the hell he was trying to do. Pulling Daniel Bryan up, lifts him over, and oh, beautiful reversal from Daniel Bryan, reverse DDT. Taking over, going for a quick pin of his own. Oh, getting up. I think that was a returning of the pinfall give up like Finn Balor just had. I don't know if Daniel Bryan playing these mind games or these ego games with Finn Balor is good for him. Knocks Finn Balor off. Oh, Finn Balor, reveling in the crowd hatred, I guess, but oh, didn't really account for what Daniel Bryan just did previously as he goes up to the top, knee drop onto the right shoulder blade of Finn Balor. That was really rough looking. They're both down. That's at least, a 12, 15-foot fall maybe, depending on how much air Daniel Bryan got, but he does manage to get back up. And he's going to be, taking it back to the ring. Oh, and he's not done going to the top. Here he is. Maybe looking for a flying headbutt. Finn Balor's in a very close position, and he dodges, and oh my God, Daniel Bryan spiked himself into the ground. We're talking about his head not being in the best head, and oh my God, he may have just destroyed it, and Finn Balor's looking to capitalize on this as he goes to the corner. He's looking for that shotgun drop kick, and it connects, viciously whipping Daniel Bryan right into the turnbuckle. Finn Balor, 1916 connects, and again straight to the skull. Oh, Finn Balor loving it, very proud of his work. He's going for the pin. This could actually be it. I know Daniel Bryan's a resilient one, but Finn Balor just worked the weak point of Daniel Bryan so hard. I'm not shocked at all, but that managed to put it away. You saw Daniel Bryan spike himself into the ground, and then all the work that Finn Balor did on the head, plus that shotgun drop kick, which does knock your head into the middle turnbuckle. plus a 1916, which drops you straight on your head with some force. You just watched a masterclass. I mean, Daniel Bryan is considered probably the most gifted technical wrestler of our generation. And somewhere along the line, he got outclassed by Finn Balor, who put it away, had enough time to kind of gloat, and then still get 1, 2, 3. And this new Finn Balor isn't just in personality. It's not just an attitude. It may reflect in his success here on SmackDown. What a man. I don't want to give him credit, but he pulled off a great victory here. Revel in it, young men. We are back to our second match and last match of this episode. We are deep into the middle of the Royal Rumble, and we still have the Royal Rumble match to come up in the main event, but that doesn't mean there aren't going to be some titles defended. I don't know if you've been keeping up with Raw, but Roman Reigns has been a jackass, a complete jackass, doing whatever he can to take and keep that Intercontinental Championship belt. And Adam Cole has had a weird path on Raw. He's held that title. He's befriended AJ Styles. He's been betrayed by AJ Styles. And Roman Reigns out here during Adam Cole's entrance, not looking to waste time. And with Roman Reigns' recent actions, this comes as no surprise. Good job for this fucking scaffolding, blocking everything that I wish I could be seeing right now, as Roman gets some offense in and just throws Adam Cole around like a sack of potatoes. Oh my God. Stomps. The match has not officially begun. So right now, Adam Cole is at the mercy of Roman Reigns. Just getting tossed back and forth and back and forth. A show of dominance. And make no mistake, Roman Reigns is definitely the larger, stronger competitor of these two. And like I said, Adam Cole's had a really start and stop success with his momentum. Whether that is because of, like I said, the betrayal from AJ, his trading to Raw to begin with due to a loss to Daniel Bryan early in the season when he was still a SmackDown superstar. The thorn in his side that has become, say, Roman Reigns, or before when he had an issue, even, I remember AJ had a lot of success, and every time they had the opportunity to take the tag titles, they never quite got there. And that kind of haunted them, which was the reason that AJ ended up betraying his friend Roman. Just toss him around like nothing. Roman has really been incredibly physical. They call him the big dog, and he is much like a vicious dog in this ring. And even though we're out of this ring right now, he displays the same amount of violence and viciousness as he gets Adam Cole into the ring finally, and this match can begin. Ref not taking time to even check on Adam Cole, AC, but not even taking time, just beginning the match, and that's really not going to favor Adam Cole, who is hurting. Vicious European uppercut, whip straight out of the ring again. I mean, bring him in and toss him out. Throw him to the left, throw him to the right. Roman Reigns is almost embarrassing Adam Cole right now, and Adam Cole is a great competitor. But it seems like he's been lacking confidence lately. And he's going to need to pick some up to actually be able to go, just fighting the ref out of the way so he can get his hands on Roman Reigns. That's the intensity that Adam Cole is going to need to have if he wants to win this match. Forearm strikes, but they're not. Roman's a big man. Enough of them knocked him to that corner, but, yep, tossing him in. And returning the favor. You can just see how much more effective Roman's punches are compared to those forearm strikes from Adam Cole. He's trying, though. He's giving it his all. Switching up a strategy. Neck breaker. Smart. Take Roman down. Keep him matted. You do not want him to be able to just go in a strike battle with you, because he's a big, beefy fucking Samoan. And Adam Cole really taking an upper hand here. And you actually love to see it if you've been hating Roman Reigns' attitude as much as me. That knee. This is probably where I think Adam Cole can excel, but Roman managed to get up. And they both go to strike each other. And Adam Cole manages, maybe he's a little faster. You'd expect that from someone his size. Gets that punch off, but Roman uses power to his advantage, and what a whopping. But Adam Cole trying to exchange. Oh, but I don't know if this is the right move. Adam Cole dazed, just swinging wildly. And Roman almost just like, you can't touch me. I have the reach. I have the power. Oh, like, look at those vicious uppercuts. Oh, chops. Chop manages to knock Roman Reigns. That, what is it? That battle vest doesn't seem to be doing quite enough as he just stomps on him. When you're in a position of power like Adam Cole was right there, you have to use it to your advantage. And unfortunately, he picked Roman Reigns up and just lost that power because Roman has beat his ass from one corner to the other just purely with his fists. Uh-oh, we might be looking for an alley-oop bomb or just an alley-oop in general. Slams him straight down. Truly, oh, Superman punch. That does not fare well for Adam Cole. He is in danger. He wants this Intercontinental Champion, and I don't know if he'll ever even have a chance at it as Spear. Spear connects, and that might be it. Roman has just looked absolutely unstoppable here as of late. 1, 2, Roman. We saw it earlier from Finn Balor last match, and I suppose it worked out for him because he ended up winning. The cockiness of I'm not done with you, because as far as Roman Reigns' recent run with this title has been, Adam Cole has certainly been the most distracting pain in Roman's ass that there has been. Roman was able to dispose of people like Rey Mysterio and Shinsuke and even AJ Styles with ease, but Adam Cole has been persistent. And this crucifix bomb though could seal the deal. Oh, the power going straight into the cover. Does he want it though? No. Again, saying I have something in store for you, and we've seen this a lot from Roman as of late. It's really what he used to essentially kill Rey Mysterio not that many weeks ago. Oh, the stomps. Continuing just viciousness. Throwing the elbow right into the mat. That doesn't feel good. Uh-oh. Superman punch again, even though Roman has been a super villain as of late. And he's looking for another spear. And the lights have gone out. And I know that music. That is AJ Styles music. That is Adam Cole's former friend turned enemy. I hear it where I can't see anything. We are blind right now. He's on the stage in his AJ attire. What is this? Oh, Roman distracted. AJ on the stage, and we have a roll-up from Adam Cole. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Adam Cole rolls out. He is your new Intercontinental Champion thanks to AJ Styles. I don't understand. What is it that caused AJ to help Adam Cole? There's been no even semblance of a rekindling of their friendship as of late. I am in shock. I mean, Roman Reigns definitely physically dominated a good chunk of this match, and even though I appreciate Adam Cole's fighting spirit, AJ Styles just screwed over Roman Reigns, and maybe Roman deserved it because he has been an absolute douche as of late. Wow. I don't know what I've just seen, but we have a new Intercontinental Champion. There they are, and their name is Adam Cole. You may want to get used to it. And he's loving it. Wow. I don't know what we just watched. What a show.